Alafia, it is Abundant Lei back with another daily collector read. I hope you had a wonderful, fabulous, miraculous day so far. If you would like to book with me, you can do so at my abundant.lay118@gmail.com email or through my pin site listed in my bio. Make sure to like, to comment, and to share me with a friend. Let's get to it. Y'all, I got 2 more decks. Okay. I'm only showing the first one. They're the same deck but different colors. So this one is rose gold. I want to make sure. Let me make sure. I think this is my rose gold one. No, this is gold foil. And then the other one is rose. No. Yeah, this is the rose gold. I'm sorry. This is the rose gold one. And the other one is also like this. And y'all, look at the colors. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little so excited. Look at the colors. So we're gonna use this today. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So we're gonna use this today in our reading. I'm debating on which other deck to use, whatever. I'm gonna use this today. Look, y'all. Look at the colors. Okay, sorry. I have not shuffled it yet, so oh my goodness, they're always like falling all over the place, but it's like that brand new, that brand new. So I haven't shuffled it yet. So I'm gonna do a quick shuffle, and then if you are a reader, you know how amazing it feels when a deck like just moves like butter. So nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. Okay. Oh my gosh. They're like shooting everywhere. Alright, so what do we got? We got the 4 of Pentacles with the High Priestess. So what I'm getting from this energy today, collective. Alright, there's some knowledge that you're holding on to. Something that you're not ready to share yet. It could potentially be about something that was like, it could be like a secretive thing, like something that was done to you and the other person doesn't know that you know that they did it. But on a more positive note, I feel like there's a financial change that's occurring for you currently, and you are holding back the knowledge on this. You're not telling anyone, okay? You're not gonna let anyone know that this thing is coming for you. I do see it be something like pretty good for you. So y'all, these cards really are like butter. Okay, this is like crazy. But yeah, I feel like being something that is like a financial, like life-changing thing. So this would not be something like simple. This would be something like a business partnership that could like take your life to a whole nother level. Or even a romantic relationship that could take you to a whole nother level. But I do see it being like you're just not willing to talk about it at the moment. It's kind of like I'm hearing I was hearing keep your enemies close to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Like I'm feeling like you feel like you need to keep everything on the low because you're like kind of looking at everyone, including people that you may have like seen as like friends, family, whatever. You're kind of keeping things at bay because it's kind of like you don't want to tell people until it's already finished. And confirmation is that that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing exactly what God wants you to do, so keep doing that, okay? Y'all, this is just, oh my gosh, this deck feels amazing in my hands. Oh, so many cards came out. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got going on, collective. Oh my goodness, collective. Why did I just drop the whole deck? I just dropped the whole deck. Okay, 1 second. All right, so it could be tied to some type of love connection because a lot of cards shot out. Some type of thing that you're moving away from. I'm seeing the 8 of Cups and look, the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Wands, which are both the cards about walking away from something that's like mentally and emotionally taxing for you. And then underneath that is, under both cards, we have the Sun and the Fool. So this is like taking a leap of faith towards something that's more fulfilling for you ultimately, because you realize like whatever that other thing was, like it was emotionally and mentally taxing, and you were like, I don't want to do this anymore. It could for sure be something that was dealing with love, something where you felt like you had to take a stand. So in terms of a romantic relationship, yeah, I feel like it was just moving very slow, and you kind of were like, you know what, if it's gonna move this slow, I'm just gonna get out. You kind of took it as an indication that that person wasn't serious about you. With the Magician here, I feel like you're manifesting a relationship towards yourself where there is a general interest on both sides. Both parties want to be together. I feel like you felt left in the cold in the past with this person. You felt like this person was not taking you serious, was not treating you well, kind of was abandoning you in the relationship, and maybe even financially abandoning you. So I do apologize if you went through that. That does not feel good for anyone. These people are in a storm. So I feel like maybe you were in some type of storm and you felt abandoned by your partner. So it could have been like a financial storm. Like maybe you just were having like a little bit of hardship, right? 5 of Pentacles is just like, it's still in the beginning. So it doesn't mean that it's like forever. It just means like you were having like a moment. And I feel like this person didn't show up for you. And that's why you started to like want something better. In terms of energy here, we have the Knight of Swords. So it's like I feel like some swift change happened. Like this was really quick. Like I feel like you cut this off very quickly. You did not hesitate to hold back on that one. And then you have the 6 of Cups. I do feel like there's a part of you that feels a little like nostalgic about this. I feel like you really felt like you and this person had a deep connection, like almost like soul tied connection. Like you thought this person was your person for sure. So I feel like there is a little bit of like this, like looking back over your shoulder, kind of being like wondering what could have been. But right now, I definitely see you've chosen to be single, and you're thriving actually in your singlehood. I see, you look amazing. Like, I feel like you look amazing. You feel amazing. You're eating good. Like, I feel like if you have spiritual gifts, you're more tapped in now than you were in that relationship. And a big emphasis on you found self-love for sure. A lot of self-love. You're feeling really connected to yourself at this time. I do see, because we have the 10 of Swords here, this person really did stab you in the back. So you're not, I feel like there's a part of you that's kind of like, am I justified? Yes, you are justified in the way that you feel. This person was indeed playing some type of like, I'm getting like mental warfare with you, which, you know, nobody should go through that. That's not fun. It's not okay, right? So I'm going to actually pull from both the Repair, Evolution, Growth deck and the Life Happens deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my advice card from here. All right, so we have Humanitarians, which says service, and then Fun and Adventure, which says joy. It's time to play and get reacquainted with your childlike self. Open up to your sense of adventure and fantasy. You've been way too serious and moving through the motions. Snap out of it and have some fun. All right, and your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility, and to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate and a confidant and an inspiration along the way. Yeah. I feel like you're just a naturally good, fun-loving person, but you've forgotten that about yourself because of this relationship. Like, I feel like a lot of your personality and just your natural, like, how you show up fell out. Yeah. Old conditioning, which says release. It says it's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. See, collective, I absolutely love this. I definitely feel like, yeah, there was some type of wound here. It could have, this relationship, I feel like, brought up childhood wounds for you. And it forced you to change, because we have that card here. It forced you to change. And it's been a beautiful change. I feel like you've actually released a lot of things that have been going on with you. And now you feel much better. All right, so, we have the feminine energy and signs. So for my feminines, this is definitely for you. It's highlighting the fact that you definitely have been the ones feeling a lot more of this need to release. And there were some signs that kind of told you it was time to move on, and you did. So I'm very proud of you. Thank you for listening to yourself. I know some cards tried to flip out, but they didn't come all the way out. So, okay. All right. So their advice is daydream. Okay. Nurturing, responsibility, and love. Oh my God, femmes, I love this. All right, collective, so you're being influenced to take some more daydreaming, nurture yourself, be responsible for yourself, and let yourself fall in love with life again. I love you guys.